feel more grounded since this workshop. This workshop is not just about changing a community, it's about changing your internal compass. And I feel quite differently about myself since this workshop. And I'm a little confused because when you change that much in 2 days, it takes a while to settle down. But I feel even that my relationships to people have altered in a really positive way. The paradigm shift is personal, and every person has to experience it. And it's not just changing or thinking about the external politics in your life. It's an internal political body, the body politic. It's an internal change that was just in time for me.
And I would say it's created a better understanding of my past. It's put things together that I didn't put together before. And I'm speaking as somebody who's taught American history. I am so embarrassed that I never got this point before, and that it somehow was invisible to me.
Hidden from you.
Hidden history. And the minute it was talked about, it's like it exposed so many different things to me. So I think it's going to change my language.
I think that it has me who, I felt that I was living in this polarized world, okay, and it's given me a new sort of way of thinking about the world, that the people that I disagree with about details of what's going on, okay, I know I would agree with, and they would agree with me on the basic things that are really important, and that I'm now trying to look at the people, just everyone as being a part of my culture, me being a part of theirs, and us sharing in the experience of this oppression in different ways and reacting to it in different ways, but we're really all together in terms of saying we have some basic rights to say no to these things. Why can't we do it?
And we can.
Yeah, and now it's, we can. Okay, and I can talk to those people about that, not about the differences. It's very comforting. Okay, take some of the fear away, I think, of dealing with people who are different, who have in the past thought of us being different.
I moved up here to kind of escape the sort of things that were going on around me in the Gulf South, and I came up here to like kind of leave behind the human world, and I didn't very effectively do that because it'll come creeping. I mean, it's gonna come creeping, and it seems like we have a real opportunity here, and it's nice. It was really nice hearing the language yesterday, like about reaching across barriers, and like, I don't know, that was refreshing to me because I've been particularly cynical lately, and like I think we're really, we could be on something here. I think communities everywhere are going to be really receptive to this sort of thinking, and it doesn't matter where you hide, how deep you shove your head underneath a pillow. This is going to come to your door at some point. No matter how deep in the woods you are, at some point the bulldozer is going to come rolling if we don't start placing these ordinances now. So I'm extremely thankful everyone can come together and at least begin to open up a dialogue about this and possibly bring it up to a county level and up to the state level, up to the federal level. Like I just hope that this force continues and we don't take the wind out of each other with individual ideological arguments.
It'd be nice if a young person like you with a new family didn't have to feel cynical at your stage of life.
It would be nice. And I don't ever want to expose my daughter to that sort of thing. exposure to opportunity. And I think that generations before, even if it was a false sense of opportunity, at least generations before had a sense of opportunity to give to their children. Like, my parents taught me opportunity, however unfruitful that was in coming of age. So, yeah, I believe this could be, very well be an opportunity. Hope we take it.
It was eye-opening. Like I mentioned this weekend, I felt like I was in a graduate course with all the information I was being presented, you know, about that we had two different constitutions, not just the one, and why, you know, George Washington wasn't, you know, we declared independence in 1776 and he wasn't elected into office until, was it 1787? My younger years, I used to be much more independent, but I wasn't much of a follower, but then as time rolled on, I became more and more of a follower. I kept getting pigeonholed and corralled and stuff, and it's like, oh, I guess I'm supposed to act like this and do this and behave this way and stuff. And this weekend kind of brought back those old feelings of, you know, yeah, I can make a difference. And, you know, I'm feeling empowered. And being with like-minded people, you know, I'm hoping that we can move forward with this and protect our environment and our communities from, you know, and then seeing that a poster board where, you know, it's we the people, the government, and the corporation, and these days it's flipped, where it's a corporation, the government, and we the people, so it'd be nice to see it flipped back again, where it's we the people, the government, and the corporation. And so it's kind of exciting that maybe we can do something about that. One thing that concerns me is this weekend was like-minded people. And you know, the question was asked, you know, who's a Republican in here? Nobody raised their hand. And so, you know, we're all kind of on the same page. What's going to happen when we expand this out and try and, you know, like, what if we were to go to Hurley? Would we get run out on a rail? Or would they accept this way of thinking?
Yeah, and I think the house party is really, you know, a powerful way to kind of jump outside of your progressive bubble that most of you were in at the workshop pretty quickly. And once you're outside with even one person hosting a house party, then each successive house party, right, reaches other kinds of people that are very different from you. So that's one of the early ways to do it. I think I just want to close by saying that I frequently lead this workshop for a group of people who don't know each other and who aren't seasoned in the way that you are, or grizzled, as one of you said. And so I have a lot more convincing to do of the group when I say the regulatory system is you know, chews you up and spits you out, and you can't really win ultimately in that system. And because so many of you have already this long battle behind you with the mind, in a way it was a real gift and an honor for me to spend the weekend with you, because you're already so far along. You know, so many of you have deep roots of trust with each other over years and years of struggle with the mind issue, and you've seen yourself, you know, spit out by these structures of law that you knew exactly what I was talking about already, rather than me having to convince you. You have direct body experience year after year. So that made it a more special workshop for me as well.